Alrighty, so we're going to be out for another ride today. One thing I don't remember is how heavy this bike was when I put it up on this rack. It's been a long time since I lifted this bike up on this rack and just wasn't used to it. So a couple changes I made today to the bike since the last video was, one, I took off the light that was here. I don't go riding at night really anyway, or when it gets dark, and it was starting to loosen up and flop around and was hitting my hands, and I just couldn't tighten it anymore. Also the same with the front reflector. It was loosening up and hitting my hands, and I couldn't tighten it anymore. I also moved the camber mount from the shock up to the handlebars. This way here in the videos you won't see the tire rotating around anymore. I haven't actually gone to using a chest mount. I'm afraid of, number one, the bouncing around, and number two, if I take a fall, actually breaking the camera or getting that camera right into my chest. So I'm going to go ahead and get the bike down. Today I'm going to be riding the Centerline Trail in George Washington State Park. It's the back entrance. It runs from just where I am now all the way over to Pulaski Park. Don't know how muddy the trails are going to be. We did have a lot of snow and rain within the last week or so. And that's one of the things about a mountain bike that you get from Walmart or Dick's. This happens to be a Dick's Sporting Goods Nishiki. I like the bike, but it does have a lot of weight to it as opposed to some of the other mountain bikes. But it's been good to me. I've had it for 4 years now, going out on a few different rides. So let me get the stuff put away, get the stuff put in my pack on my bike, and then we'll start riding. I forgot about this pond. So we're at the beginning of the Centerline Trail, which goes off in that direction. A couple weeks ago, before we got all the snow and rain, I actually took my car up here to see if I could actually park up here. And while there's enough room to park up here, if you notice, if the camera will pick it up, that washout and where it's all flooded down there, the entire road from about the second dirt road up to here is all completely full of ruts, washouts, and water, so there would be no way I could get the car up through here today. But it's a beautiful day. Temperature is about 57 degrees right now, so a little cool when I'm not pedaling, but when I'm riding it's not that bad. As you saw, there was a pond up that way which I forgot about. We're going to go down Centerline Trail, see how far we can make it today. See what the road looks like. So let's get started. Now back about 30 years ago, I used to be able to take my Honda Accord sedan through here when I used to go deer hunting, but as you can see, they stopped maintaining this road for the most part. That's one of the problems with the soft mud. Yeah, this road is all full of soft sand and mud right now. Wow. Alright. Got another flooded point. And there is no line to take. Looks like I'm gonna have to walk. This spot is way too soft and muddy. And there's a hill right after it, so there'd be no way I could climb that hill. Alright, looks like I'm walking for a bit. Alright people, so as an outdoors person, I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but right there is a pile of bottles, cans, and other assorted trash. I am out in the middle of the woods, probably about a quarter mile to half a mile from the main road. There's no excuse for this, people. Usually I would pick it up and pack it out, but I am not wearing a pack today. And with COVID-19, I am not touching that. So please, do not trash our lands. Outdoors people like us, we like to use it, but this is the reason why it gets shut down to outdoors people like us, is because of that trash of people who don't respect the land. So please, pick up your trash. The other thing, if you notice, I'm wearing orange right now. It's spring turkey season. State law is second Saturday in April up to the last week of May, you need to be wearing orange. Just had to educate a couple people on that. They didn't know that, and here's the reason why. They are not hunters, they are not fishermen, unless they knew somebody who was a hunter or a fisher or was actually out on the DEM website. They would have never known that. We need to get our laws published in other places so that regular people who are out there who are not hunting and fishing also know how to keep safe. The one person I educated, she had black and gray on, which from a distance, if you're not careful, somebody might mistake for a turkey. So I've seen it happen deer hunting. People mistake a person for a deer, and they didn't hit the person, but it was kind of close. And back then, the woman was wearing a brown jacket with a white fur collar and a brown hat. It had just snowed out as she was walking the trail. So please, if you are not a hunter or a fisher, please go on the DEM websites, like them on Facebook anyway. This way here, they know how to be safe out in the woods, because the woods is for everybody. But the woods is not for people who do that. I'm sorry. All right, back to biking. Oh, this looks like fun. Take us a little slow because the obstacles rocks. At the back entrance of George Washington State Campground. be a new road going through here. I wonder. Take it for a little bit, see where it goes. I don't know how far back this is going to go. Not a bad little trail. Yeah, looks like it just keeps going and going. I don't want to get too far off the main trail though. Nice little area back here. Alright. I think that's as far as I'm going to go. It's not getting a lot of debris. Pretty cool though. No trail markers. Absolutely no trail markers back through here. Okay, it's not encountering a lot of debris, so turn around, get you back out on the Centerline Trail. So some of you may recognize this point. This is where the north-south trail that runs from Charleston, Rhode Island, all the way up to the Massachusetts border, runs through George Washington State Park. It's also the red walkabout trail that actually takes you down into the campground. I hiked this section down into the campground earlier this year, and I do have the video out on that. But this is where it actually continues up. We'll take you up through Buck Hill in Massachusetts. Also the red orange trail would loop around and come back out down that way. Not sure if I'm ever going to hike this, although I might. Don't know what's back there. I've been back there in about 30 years since they opened up the trail a little bit more. I used to go hunting back there, but this is where we are on the Centerline Trail now, which means I probably only got about maybe another half a mile or so, or maybe a mile to Pulaski Park. So I'm gonna go ahead and bike all the way to Pulaski Park today, which will be nice. Coming back is I've got a long stretch of a downhill, so far it's not that bad of a ride. So I want to get back on it. Which line? This one. Alright, all loose. Not bad, but it's all loose. Yeah, I'm gonna have to walk this one up on the way back. Again, it's all loose. Alright, taking it slow. It's all loose. Don't want to wipe out. Alright, gate's closed. That means we're up to Connecticut State Park. You know what? Instead of going into the park, I am going to go down to the covered bridge. There we go, covered bridge. Alright. Alrighty. That way continues up into Connecticut. I'm gonna turn around, head back. I got a long way back to go. So I got a drink of water. I got some nice downhills on the way back, but I also got some uphills I need to go, so I don't feel like riding into Connecticut today. Alright, well, I was gonna take the back loop around and go the other way, but the trail is closed. Oh wow. I can see why. Not sure if the state did this or if we had some damage. All flooded. This big huge swamp and pond opening up through there. And you can see a little bit of a waterfall. Well, it's all flooded back through here. I bet you with all the swamp that's back here also, there's more damage as well. Wow. Alright, well, we're not going to be taking this trail today. Oh yeah. The camera's going to actually pick it up, but this is one of those steep grade hills where it's all loose. I have to walk this one. No way I'd be able to ride up this. Not with it all being loose gravel like this. The tire would just be spinning away until I just couldn't get any more momentum. Oh yeah. It's like I'll be walking for a little while. Yeah, with all this being loose gravel, and loose dirt, and loose rocks, there'd be no way I'd be able to get momentum up through here enough to ride up the hill. Okay, see you at the top. Alright. Hopefully this is the start of my long downhill descent on my way back. As God knows I got a few more uphills to climb. And I look forward to coasting through this one. Wind's picking up, temperature's dropping. Oh yeah, here's my long descent. The problem is, like, as I want to go fast and I take it easy. It's all loose gravel. Sliding around. Yeah. This is how you fall and hurt yourselves if you're not careful. Alright, this looks like a packed line right here. Yep, up more of the loose stuff. There we go. And again, roll the loose gravel to slide around. That's why a lot of mountain bikers won't ride dirt roads, because of loose gravel. Easy to slide around and hurt yourself. But to be honest with you, I like riding trails and I like riding dirt roads. I'm not one for the fast downhill jumps. Looks like fun, but not as young as I used to be. If I hurt myself, I won't recover. So, get out and do some, what they would consider cross-country riding. Alright, entrance to George Washington Campground. Means I'm halfway back to the car. Looks like it feels like it's gonna rain. I hope I get back in time. I feel like temperature dropping and the wind's starting to pick up. Wasn't supposed to rain today. It was supposed to stay sunny and be in the 60s, but looks like the weather in New England's changed again. Alright, supposed to be the start. That other hill I'm gonna have to walk. We'll see. Oh yeah, that's the steep one. Yeah. Oh, the GoPro's picking that up. There's no way I can bike up that. Too steep. And I just don't got the strength. See you at the top. that big washout area again. I had to walk around. Let's see if I can bike through the mud on this side. Don't really feel like getting off. It's a little soft. Am I gonna make it? Yeah, made it. Okay. Next downhill. Whoa, that was all fishtail. Oh yeah, another washout area. This way. Hope it's not too soft. All right, so at the end of the Centerline Trail, back where it meets Only Keach Road, and I'm going to show you why I did not bring my car up to this point. Last week I could have, but not with all the rain and snow. Let me show you what the road looks like. Oh yeah, I have to walk through this part. It's all soft. There's a Honda CR-V in front of me. Water. So there's a Honda CR-V in front of me that did drive in. I wonder if they're the ones who scraped their bottoms, because some of these washouts had some scrapes all over them. But all right, I think the rest of the water I can navigate around without getting off the bike until I get back to the car. Oh no, it's really soft. This road has really changed in the last week or two with all the snow and rain. A lot more rocks exposed, a lot more washouts. Okay. So this spot isn't bad. It's up what's up ahead. Yeah, up through here. No way I could have got my car through this. Not a sedan anyway. Hate losing momentum, but don't want to go for a swim. Now wash out with a stick. Alright, go this way. And more washouts. Alright, the only reason why I'm slowing down is because at the bottom of this hill, it's all loose dirt. And we're back to the car. Oh. From Burrillville, Jackson Schoolhouse Road, up through George Washington Campground via the Centerline Trail to almost the Connecticut line. And back. So, it was a good ride. From Jackson Schoolhouse Road up Only Quiche Road, Centerline Trail to almost the Connecticut line and back. I always forget to turn on map my ride to find out how many miles I've done, but I guess it really doesn't matter. But it was a good ride. Looks like it's gonna rain. Temperatures dropped, winds picked up. Gonna get this bike loaded up and get back home before it does rain. Good ride though. Feel like maybe I'm starting to get back in shape, but I don't know, 51 years old. Not like I used to be, but still get out and do it with my limitations, taking it at my speed, not racing anybody. Don't care to keep up with anybody. Don't care how long it takes me. I'm just glad to be out riding. Glad to be out in nature. Alright, let's get this bike loaded up. Oh yeah, doing it a little bit old school. If anybody would like to donate me a pickup truck or a van, it'd be greatly appreciated. So, like I said, doing it up a little bit old school. But hey, that's how I get my bike around until I can get a pickup truck or a van.